Hello guys, not very long ago I videoed a checkup on Midnight, and now I will show you some care things. So when your mouse or mice are getting really old or they're really sick, I suggest limit how much they have to walk from say their food bowl, from their house to their food bowl. Midnight's quite close to her original food bowl, but quite far away from the water bottle. But she can at least eat. But she has this one, which is close to both her food bowl and very close to her water bottle and thing of alfalfa. And I also suggest there was a big tube over here leading upwards. I suggest if your mouse is having trouble walking, to remove that and place one sec guys. I suggest just replacing it with a cap, but you can also replace it with something smaller and less hard to get up. But I suggest just cutting it out entirely. So also I suggest putting tons of water. Always check that your mouse has plenty of water so that she doesn't get dehydrated, he or she doesn't get dehydrated. And plenty of bedding, because your mouse may get colder than usual at night. And if you discover that he or she or your mouse has breathing problems, please bring him to the vet. If you don't have enough money, I suggest just watching over them, making sure they have plenty of food, water, and comfort them. And then also, if your mouse is having trouble walking around, I'm sorry for the background noise. Please, if you would like, remove the wheel. But if you still hear them running around on it at night, just keep it there. And if you hear a sudden stopping of her your mouse on the wheel, and she completely cuts the wheel out entirely, you do not hear her wheeling at all at night, then I suggest just taking out the wheel. Another great exercise is that this. See how I have a ton of tubes in here? She can run through these tubes and explore them and have tons of fun in them. I just like to connect them in weird shapes and cut holes in them so she can peek her head in. My mouse, Midnight, she tends to just sit in her tubes and just look upwards at us. So, yeah. Also, I suggest, putting shoes still in her cage. Like, if you have hanging shoes, you could just place them in the cage. I forgot to do that this morning. So just place them anywhere in the cage, right there, so she can still chew. Well, so your mouse or gerbil or guinea pig or hamster can get it. So, yeah. And make sure she or he has plenty of nesting materials. I like to put tissues and small blankets in there. or tiny pieces of like ripped up like felt or materials, and provide them with many shelters, because or like habitats, or like these little houses, because if a mouse or like a small animal, they are prey out in the wild, like they're hunted out in the wild. So if your mouse or gerbil or whatever has nowhere to hide, the stress will build up, and she or he will limit like cleaning herself or eating and stuff, and just try to hide, and she or he will get really stressed out, and you do not want to let that happen. And I'm just gonna take her out for 1 second. Just gently. Midnight, you want to come out? Or are you too comfy? You too comfy? You too comfy to come out and see our viewers? You don't want to come out? I don't think she wants to come out. Look at that thing. Oh, poor baby. So I'm just gonna put this back on her. So what I was going to say is, if you clean a mouse, which I don't really suggest, but if you do clean your mouse, I mean, I do it sometimes because they get rummy sometimes, and Midnight can't really wash herself very well. If you have a hamster, do not, no on the, washing of the hamster with water. No on the hamster washing with water. None of the water. Just get them some play sand and put it in like a small bowl or something. Put it in the cage, and that's what they wash in. No with the water on the hamsters. That's a big no. But when you wash a mouse's tail, do not say this is the mouse's tail. Actually, this tube is more like a mouse's tail. Say this is connected to the body. This is the part that's connected to the mouse's body. You don't want to move in towards the body like this. You don't want to clean it in towards the body, because that's putting in debris into its tail, and it could get infected. You want to brush outwards to the small part of the tail, like that. So that's it, guys. Please like and subscribe, and comment down below what you want to know about mice next time in the next video. Midnight loves you guys, and bye!